What's going on, guys? Dusty here, and it's almost that time for the Wrestle Wars draft to begin. I am your host, Dusty Carpenter. I'm with my co-host, Reynolds. What up, Reynolds?
Hello.
Reynolds is here to
Nothing
help.
much.
Reynolds is here as my co-commentator for this series as we record Wrestle Wars. Wrestle Wars, for those of y'all who are unfamiliar with it, was a concept I had created back in WWE 2K18, and it soared, but there was an issue. My PS Horse fan broke, it bricked on me, and I couldn't finish the series, which sucked. But we're back, we're better than ever. So, to start off before our draft is our annual Royal Rumble match. 30 men from our roster of men and women will compete in this match. And this is just to showcase what these countries are going to be looking out for. These men have to put themselves on the line if they want to get picked in this draft. What do you think, Randall?
I think that these superstars better put on a good show, or they ain't gonna get picked.
I wouldn't say any less because I agree with that statement. And the reason why I agree with that statement is because when you've got the likes of John Cena and Roman Reigns and Seth freaking Rollins, they're gonna dominate if they don't show out. So the whole purpose of this match is to show who all will get picked. Now note, there will be some superstars that were not put in the Rumble for very specific and special reasons. Mostly because they are either dead in real life or it's a surprise that you guys will have to see later. Other than that, we're headed to the arena right now.
The following contest is the Royal Rumble match. Now, the two superstars that drew number 1 and number 2 will start the ring at the same time. Other superstars will join in the order they drew. This will continue until all 30 superstars have entered the ring. Eliminations occur when you are thrown over the top rope with both feet landing on the floor. The last superstar in the ring will be declared the Royal Rumble winner and will go on to face the champion of their choice at WrestleMania.
Here, well, I don't know why he said title, but look at this.
Oh my God, I know who this is. I think the crowd does too. Here we have.
You wouldn't hear this many boos. You wouldn't hear this many boos.
Okay.
Not unless you know.
It's time for Doomsday with Karrion Kross coming out as your number 1 pick.
Oh my God. Karrion Kross, one of the most disrespectful superstars in the WWE. He's even participated in one War Games match, and ever since then he has not been the same.
Chat can correct, or comments can correct you if you're wrong.
Yes, please do. If I get anything wrong about WWE, I just got back in WWE, by the way, y'all. So I could be completely wrong. I'm just now to the point where I'm catching up to date to where I am.
Okay, I'm gonna explain. I got knowledge on the newer stuff. Dustin got knowledge on the older stuff. That's why we're commentators.
And note that most of the superstars in this Rumble has to prove not only to the crowd but to the 5 countries that will be selecting them that they are worthy of the selections. Because understand this, 10 superstars on your roster is not a lot. You need to earn it. This is just a performance check. This is just a performance check, man. And it's unreal.
Okay. Karrion waltzing around the ring, waiting for his opponent to come out next.
I wonder who's number 2, because I guarantee you
It's gonna be someone huge.
it's definitely gonna be right.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Who is,
oh
who's
no.
coming out?
Is it?
Is it who I think? Is it the man I think it is?
Oh my God! Cody Rhodes!
The American Nightmare is coming out at number 2. Karrion Kross, I can see him kind of scared.
Oh my goodness! It's Cody Rhodes! Once a part of Legacy, now known as the American Nightmare, now he has the chance to prove to these countries that he can belong. I spoke with Cody Rhodes backstage, and he said that he would prefer to be drafted to Team USA if possible.
His name is the American Nightmare.
You'd be surprised, because I've also spoken with some of the other draftees, and Kofi Kingston also said that he wants to be with his New Day brothers if possible, but the chances of that legitimately happening in something such as this are very, very slim. You need to be very strong-willed if you're going to compete in a competition of this caliber, especially knowing you're on your way to an all-out war match at the end of the season.
The Royal Rumble is now starting.
All right.
Okay, Dustin.
Yeah?
What do you feel about Karrion Kross and Cody Rhodes starting this match off?
In my honest opinion, these two superstars could not have drawn any worse, because everyone in the WWE knows if you draw number 1 and number 2, the chances of you actually making it to the very end are slim to none, and that's a fact.
And Ricochet comes in at number 3.
Here comes Ricochet, number 3. Ricochet, what do you have to say about Ricochet right now?
I spoke with him backstage. He didn't tell me what country he preferred. All he said was that he was gonna try his all.
Trying your all is all you can do nowadays, especially if you are as high flying and as extreme as Ricochet is.
And here we have The Miz coming in at number 4.
I spoke to backstage, and The Miz spoke saying that he would prefer Team USA, but he wouldn't mind Team UK either. After all, he understands the risks you take when you enter into a competition of this caliber. I also spoke with his wife Maurice backstage as well, and she said that she will be among the draftees for the women's division. However, for the women's match to start the season, we're unsure who's going to actually make it there.
And we have the Rated R Superstar Edge coming in at number 5.
Edge and Beth Phoenix are another prime example of superstars entering into the Wrestle Wars competition, and with the possibility of not coming out the same, especially considering that mixed match tag team matches. We also have the possibility of even War Games coming into play here. Everything is going to go off the chain and off the rails. Championship matches.
You want to know what else is off the chain and off the rails? Rey Mysterio coming in at number 6.
His son Dominic Mysterio is also in this match, but we're unsure what number he drew. I'm honestly hoping there will never come a day where Rey Mysterio is going to have to face his own son again, especially after what happened at WrestleMania.
I don't know if y'all saw that. Edge was almost eliminating Ricochet, but Rey Mysterio stopped Edge in his tracks, so You think Ricochet and Edge have some, or like Ricochet and Ray have something going on?
I have no clue. You never know. A teamwork like that could even factor in onto where you go next, because all this is teamwork. And by the way, here comes Finn Balor with just a stomp to the chest of Edge, and Edge with the neck breaker. Rey Mysterio in the corner, now getting pummeled in. DDT! Oh my God, he's busted wide open.
I do think that it's kind of funny that Finn Balor would go after Edge as he comes in.
I agree. I agree with that statement. And here comes Brock Lesnar, former UFC champion, and he used to be the Universal Champion. You have any thoughts on what could possibly happen with Brock Lesnar in this match? Do you think he's going to make it far?
I think Brock, like a man like Brock, can make it far into a match like this. But that's what I thought during the 2020, other Royal Rumbles. But Brock, I haven't seen him win one for a while.
The last time he's won a Royal Rumble match, and I'm not even sure if this is true, I think the last time he won a Royal Rumble match was in 2002. I was only 4 years old when that match happened, so you know what? I could be wrong.
This is how we separate the new from the old. Brock Lesnar won the 2022 Royal Rumble match.
Wait, really?
Yep.
Oh my God.
That's how you separate the new from the old.
And then there's a suplex. Like I said, guys, I haven't gotten up to date. Holy crap!
Execution. Ricochet going.
Look at Ricochet. Pele kick.
Edge looking to eliminate. Oh, Finn Balor eliminates Miz.
Miz is out of here. The chances of Miz getting drafted as being the first one eliminated has just dropped dramatically.
Miz is the first person to be eliminated. Miz doesn't seem happy about this.
You can definitely see him walk into the locker room in shame after that one. But who wouldn't? What would you do if you were the first one eliminated?
True.
Can't be as bad as Michael Cole entering the Royal Rumble back in 2012.
I mean, you ain't wrong.
Ricochet going for that stand-up Phoenix dive, only for it to get reversed with a knee by Mysterio and a power bomb from Finn Balor straight to Rey Mysterio. Finn Balor going after Ricochet now. You would think that after helping him earlier, you would think that he wouldn't try and eliminate him, but now here he is. After all, it is every man for himself. Here comes Big E, fresh out of the locker room, going straight towards Cody Rhodes. There's so much happening in the ring. It is confusing to catch up with all of it. I'm going to run out of air by the time this is over. Oh my God, the power from Big E.
Yeah, I'm in.
All right, and we had some issues over here at the commentary stand. We had to stop we didn't stop the match per se, but we had to temporarily pause the game for a moment so that way we could fix these issues. But now we're back and we're rolling, and back to the match in question. Rey Mysterio going for a triple suplex. Look at this.
I think the term you're looking for is Three Amigos, bud.
Three Amigos? Boy, I would have thought this was Suplex City, not going to lie. Rey Mysterio tossed out of the ring. And just like that, the WWE Hall of Famer is now taken out of the Royal Rumble.
I think Brock heard you when you make that remark about Suplex City.
Yeah, please don't come to the commentary, Sam Brock. What
Ricochet
a jawbreaker.
got eliminated by Big E. Big E eliminated Ricochet.
Oh my goodness gracious almighty.
Cody
And then
Rhodes
there's a submission hold from Brock Lesnar.
I don't know why Brock's trying to submit Karrion Kross over there.
No.
I think Does Brock know that this is a Royal Rumble? Let's be honest. Balor choking Cody on the floor too. And here we have our next.
Probably trying to tire each other out so that way they can. Probably trying to tire each other out so that way they can last longer. And here comes Braun Strowman. The last time Braun Strowman was in the same ring as Brock Lesnar, it did not end well.
This match is going to be changed now we have a man like the Monster Among Men in this ring.
And a DDT. I don't know. The Monster Among Men doesn't seem like a monster anymore after that DDT that Finn Balor just did on Braun Strowman.
Braun Strowman looking to prove you wrong.
Look at Braun Strowman now trying to eliminate.
The power!
Oh my God! There goes Cody Rhodes, and here comes John Cena, straight from the locker room. The last, I will not forget.
Edge eliminated Brock.
What a boot to the face too. Brock Lesnar is definitely disappointed about that one. He definitely wanted to do better. John Cena eliminating Edge. It's just one elimination after another. Good God, they're dropping like flies out there. There's another elimination. Goodbye, Finn Balor.
Karrion Kross eliminates Finn Balor. John Cena looking to eliminate Karrion, but that doesn't work out so good.
It's like a domino effect, dude.
4 superstars were just eliminated right there.
Almost simultaneously too. And now look at this. Braun Strowman now getting ready to eliminate John Cena. Not that I don't doubt John Cena's power, because we've seen him pick up the likes of the Big Show, the Great Khali, and hell, I think he's even picked up Braun Strowman himself a couple of times.
We got Matt Riddle entering the ring now.
All we
need
is...
A man like Riddle could change this match too.
Especially if his tag partner ever gets involved.
Riddle lifts up John Cena and slams him. Just
like that. There's a suplex from Braun Strowman. I honestly
Karrion destroying Big E over there.
Karrion Kross came in as part of the first 2 superstars, and he's already made it through a third of the Royal Rumble. I am amazed. And here comes R-Truth.
R-Truth.
Now you have to understand, R-Truth comes in at number 13, and I don't think there's been any situation where a number 13 entrance has won the Royal Rumble match. Again,
people
correct
are saying
me if I'm wrong.
13 is the cursed number in the Royal Rumble history, as people know.
Exactly. And there goes Big E. Oh my God! Karrion Kross just eliminated John Cena.
John Cena eliminates Big E, and then Karrion Kross goes right after. Karrion Kross gets rid of
R-Truth. Oh my God! Look at the power! And
Karrion Kross is definitely gonna get chosen, bro.
Karrion Kross definitely coming in with those eliminations. He's definitely showing his prowess with the 5 coaches.
Karrion Kross is not someone to joke with, bro.
Definitely not. And then we have Damian Priest. Damian Priest coming in very hot and very heavy. He's striking at everyone. He's even fighting Braun Strowman.
Oh my God, we got the NXT. I think we have the NXT champion Braun Breaker coming in at number 15.
Do we?
People doubt Braun Breaker's ability to fight like Dustin.
Look at this. Look at this.
Is Karrion Kross
Breaker
eliminated
just taking on Braun Strowman.
Matt Riddle
and Damian Priest both working on Karrion Kross, trying to eliminate him. Look at this.
Karrion Kross looks like he's holding on. Karrion Kross holding on for dear life.
Oh my God, he gets out of it. Sami Zayn.
Braun Breaker is beating the living crap out of Braun Strowman. Now going after Damian Priest. Sami Zayn going after Damian too. Damian has a lot of enemies in this ring.
Exactly. And this is not the easiest thing to do. Karrion Kross, you know he has to be tired right now. Especially after eliminating all of those people. He is coming after.
Braun Strowman.
Oh my God,
with
the
a
power!
butterfly. Oh my
What
God!
a
Karrion Kross
reversal!
is oh my! Karrion Kross is showing off his true strength. Roman Reigns comes in at number 17.
Roman Reigns. He wants united the WWE Universal and Heavyweight Championships. Although now he does not.
Roman Reigns is probably one of the most likely people to be scouted because of that.
Exactly. Everyone's expecting good things from Roman Reigns. I think one of the scouts backstage has even stated they're expecting him to win this whole thing.
Who's coming in at number 18? Bobby Lashley, former WWE champion and United States champion, and former member of the Hurt Business. I think Bobby. Oh my! A double-handed choke slam from Karrion Kross to Sami Zayn. Now Karrion's going after a Braun Breaker. Riddle with a bro Derek over here, bro. Dustin, how do you feel about Bobby Lashley?
Bobby Lashley
eliminates. Riddle eliminates the.
Oh,
yeah.
That's just unfortunate. Karrion Kross worked so hard only to come up short in the 15th position. However, those eliminations definitely have him on the scouting board. How do you feel about this?
I say Karrion does need to get scouted good. I wonder where the scouts are going to choose him to be. He showed off great power in this match. But what do you think about Bobby Lashley being in this match?
Bobby Lashley being in this match is a great opportunity for someone like him to straight up show his prowess, show that he can belong where he once was. Bobby Lashley at one point in time was once a champion, and he was a defending champion too, especially during the pandemic.
But is it just me, or is Roman Reigns struggling in this match? Seems like he is not getting a.
Roman Reigns seems like he's not feeling at his 100% right now. If anything, he might not do so well. That might be butterflies in his stomach. But why would you have butterflies if you're as strong as Roman Reigns?
Oh my God, we got Jey Uso, part of the bloodline with Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns and Jey Uso
talking about
very well could be working together in this match.
I heard backstage that the Usos might not be the bloodline might not be in the same place.
They could very well be totally divided, or they could all be in the same country. But we never know. I mean, the same could go for the Judgment Day. Remember, anything is possible with the draft.
But Dustin, I don't think you know this. Sami Zayn is still in this match with the Bloodline. And we know Sami doesn't have a good history with the Bloodline right now.
Especially after the recent attacks he's had with Kevin Owens.
Roman Reigns with a jumping clothesline. Like I said, Roman is not happy that Sami is here.
He's definitely getting ready to knock him out of the ring. And look at Roman Reigns now just trying to take Braun Strowman out of the ring. Look at this.
Damian Priest with his finisher over here. A nice choke slam from Roman Reigns to Bobby Lashley. Dustin, who is your bet? Who do you think is going to win this?
If you're talking about whoever's in the ring right now, my bet would definitely have to be either Braun Strowman, Bobby Lashley, or Roman Reigns. But I'm not exactly sure. We'll have to figure out once we see the next superstar come out.
This might be an unlikely opinion, but I think Braun Breaker is gonna win this match. Never mind. Riddle eliminates Braun Breaker after Braun Breaker eliminates Sami Zayn.
Once again, domino effect right there. And oh my God, he's bleeding.
Bobby murdered Riddle. Damn.
What a body slam from Roman Reigns. Damian Priest setting him up now.
Roman
Then a
with
Samoan drop.
Ooh, Braun Strowman just hugging Roman Reigns. Braun Strowman looking for the running power slam, and he hits it. Bobby Lashley trying to steal the glory from Roman Reigns' power slam. Or
Roman Reigns is looking really,
another power slam.
really
Roman
weak here.
Braun Strowman destroying Roman, Bobby, and Riddle. And Riddle might go here. Is Riddle going here? It doesn't look like it. Logan Paul enters at number 20. Riddle has been eliminated by Braun Strowman.
What a
here from Roman
spear!
Reigns. How do you feel about Logan Paul being in the WWE?
Logan Paul, he's one of the most arrogant people I've ever met or seen. I mean, he runs a YouTube channel, and then especially after the drama he once had on YouTube, it took a while for him to build himself back up. Once he did, he decided to go into boxing, which obviously did not work out so well, which is why he's here in the WWE.
And that's why Bobby Lashley and Logan Paul are trying to eliminate Roman Reigns while Johnny Gargano enters the ring at number 21.
Johnny Gargano now trying to find a way out of the ring, and now he's got the reversal. Now he's assaulting Braun Strowman.
Logan Paul and Bobby were teaming up on Roman, trying to get him out. Now Johnny and Bobby are after Roman.
The bloodline too, if you're noticing.
Bobby.
What power! Military press into a power slam.
Gunther comes in at number 22.
The Intercontinental Champion now coming into the ring.
I think Gunther's actually going to win this whole thing for me.
Really?
Gunther has... That's my guess. Gunther has a lot of power to be the Intercontinental Champion. I think he has a lot of scouts too. Is Logan Paul going to eliminate Braun Strowman here?
I swear, I'm telling you, if he does, this will definitely be a first. Braun Strowman is not that tight to... What a slam!
Braun Strowman easily shoves Logan Paul off. Braun Strowman's been in this match since like number 18.
Braun Strowman's been in this one for a while. Same with Roman Reigns.
But the person who's been in here the longest has to be Damian Priest.
Definitely Damian Priest. Damian Priest was number 7, I believe. And I could be wrong. Chat, feel free to correct me. Or, heck, my own video might even correct me once I get to editing it. But I believe he was in here since number 7. And he could very well win this.
Vicious chops and kicks.
Oh, my God.
That's why I say Gunther is maybe going to win.
Look at this.
Gunther looking to eliminate Logan Paul.
Snake Eyes.
Looking
what
for
a
a nice
reversal.
knee.
Roman Reigns doing a drop kick. And then just an uppercut.
I think Roman Reigns is still mad from the crown jewel situation that happened with Logan Paul. When Logan Paul hit that one lucky punch at crown jewel.
Logan Paul trying to show off his agileness. How do you feel about Logan Paul entering into this match, trying to show his prowess off to the scouts that are trying to make an entrance or trying to decide who should be drafted?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think Logan Paul has enough character or enough skill because he's just like joined WWE. I don't think he has enough skill to get like chosen into a good area, but I could be wrong. Braun Strowman with a slam.
What kind of...
Jey Uso looking to...
Looking to eliminate Bobby Lashley.
Gunther with a kick to Roman, making him bleed, I'm pretty sure.
Roman Reigns is definitely bleeding. I mean, Roman Reigns, look at this! Roman Reigns just eliminated his own bloodline! What a betrayal! Oh my God! Roman Reigns just betrayed, and look at that. Jey Uso is definitely not happy about it. He is not happy about it. Jey Uso is upset with Roman Reigns after that. Roman Reigns definitely showing off the the every man for himself aspect in the ring.
Logan Paul looking to eliminate Gunther, though. If Logan Paul eliminates a man like Gunther, that could be good towards his chances. But I don't think it's going to happen this early. Gunther just came in. Damian Priest, oh my god, a nice drop kick from Gunther.
Look at
Bobby Lashley eliminating Johnny Gargano.
Johnny Gargano is out of here.
Johnny Wrestling has been eliminated. Damian Priest looking to eliminate Roman Reigns. Is he going to do it?
I'm not sure.
Damian Priest is! He's going to eliminate Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns is out. And Roman Reigns quite possibly could get jumped backstage if he is not careful.
Hurt lock by Logan Paul. Hurt lock by Logan Paul onto Bobby Lashley himself.
Kofi Kingston's now in the ring now.
Kofi has a history of staying in this ring. And he eliminates Braun
Strowman taken out of the match.
Bobby Lashley looking to eliminate Logan.
These are some shocking eliminations. Roman Reigns definitely not happy because the scouts are definitely going to be a little more against Roman Reigns after his performance tonight in this match.
Me personally, I think the person who's getting most likely to get scouted the best, I'm gonna have to say Karrion Kross because of all the eliminations he pulled.
Super well in this match, man. And I'm telling you, if
I'm pretty sure he pulled off like Dominic Mysterio coming in to help his Judgment Day brother, who's getting beat up right now.
Now remember, Judgment Day does not care about the whole aspect of every man for himself. I mean, it is
they try to stick together as a group.
They stay together as a group.
Gunther's bleeding from Dominic Mysterio.
Look at this. Gunther is now bleeding.
Damian Priest looking, Kofi looking to eliminate Damian. It doesn't turn out so well. Drew McIntyre, the winner of the 2020 Royal Rumble, who won the WWE Championship.
The WWE Championship at that time?
Yep, at that time, at WrestleMania.
Dude, he had the belt in front. He had the belt in front of nobody, and then in front of a whole crowd, he got nothing. Look at this power. Damian Priest is definitely going to be another good one that's going to be targeted. And remember, there's going to be more opportunities for
Randy
these
Orton,
superstars to show their prowess.
The Viper, the Legend Killer, whatever you want to call him, is in the ring. I might have to change my vote here.
Logan Paul has been eliminated by Damian Priest.
Gunther snuck up behind Damian. There goes Damian Priest.
Oh my goodness.
Randy looking to eliminate Gunther, but doesn't turn out so well.
Gunther's definitely showing off his strength here. I'm amazed at how long Damian Priest lasted, though.
Bobby looking to eliminate Randy straight up. Drew coming to help. And no, Dominic coming to help.
Dominic Mysterio now helping, and there goes Randy Orton. It looks like he landed the wrong way. He could be injured. And a power bomb from Dominic Mysterio.
It's pronounced Sunset Flip. Dominic going after Kofi Kingston. Drew McIntyre going after Dominic too. Gunther going
Dominic Mysterio definitely showing his prowess here. Gunther is definitely. I'm not sure if that's what you want to call it, but you know, Gunther's definitely not my favorite pick, but he is definitely a pick to win this.
Robert Roode
is definitely one of those
superstars who has potential.
Right, but with him coming in so late into this match, do you think that it could hurt him in any way in terms of scouting?
I say probably, because Robert has potential, but he doesn't get to show it off like this late in the match.
True. With there only being two more superstars that's going to come in.
One of those, AJ Styles.
AJ Styles has definitely been seen on the last several episodes of Raw and whatnot. He's been seen off camera winning matches and I'm pretty sure there have been scouts at those matches too. So his chances
Kofi
are still
Kingston
pretty
and
good. Kofi Kingston is just racking on Dominic Mysterio. And I think someone was eliminated just a few moments ago. And oh my God!
There goes Kofi, and here comes Kevin Owens. Robert Roode was instantly eliminated. Is AJ Styles gone too? AJ Styles is not gone. Kevin Owens, he's another good pick for this match.
Kevin Owens is definitely following the style of Stone Cold Steve Austin. I mean, heck, he even grabbed the stunner off him.
Funny thing is, Kevin did fight Stone Cold Steve Austin at WrestleMania. Pretty sure 38 to be exact. Gunther looking to eliminate Kevin Owens, and it succeeds. Gunther eliminates KO.
There's only one more contestant left. I believe this is the last contestant that's entering in to the Royal Rumble.
Jimmy Uso.
Jimmy Uso.
Who do you think is gonna win? I'm sticking with my Gunther pick. What about you?
If Gunther wins, I will not be surprised given how strong he's been in this match. But my pick would have to be...
Drew instantly eliminates Jimmy!
Would either have to be Drew McIntyre or AJ Styles, if you want me to be honest. And Jimmy Uso being eliminated that quickly, I think that might be a Royal Rumble record. Fastest elimination that was held by Santino Marella. Let me take a look, and we have confirmation that was indeed not the world record, but it was pretty close. Santino Marella.
Bobby looking to eliminate Gunther, but Gunther would not let that one slide. Nice
Gunther and
tackle.
Bobby, we have two powerhouses in the ring, both of them trying to show their strength. Now we have Dominic Mysterio showing off.
Bobby looking to put him in the hurt lock. AJ and Bobby looking to go after Dominic because everyone hates Dominic.
And Gunther just taking a shot to the face from Bobby Lashley.
Drew going after Bobby. Will Drew reenact the 2020 Royal Rumble and win it? Drew might eliminate Bobby. No!
What a reversal from Gunther.
Exchanging chops at the stomach and chest.
And then there's a reversal. Bobby Lashley's in danger of being eliminated, and he's out of here.
Drew McIntyre looking to get eliminated too.
Drew McIntyre, he is in danger. We are down to the last four superstars. We're down to the last three. Drew McIntyre, AJ Styles, and Gunther.
Gunther looking for a dropkick on Drew. They're both targeting Drew. They know Drew's the biggest threat here.
Oh my God! And Gunther now.
Oh my God!
Freaking clothesline! Gunther's definitely going to have some really good stats after this one.
AJ Styles doing the old maneuver. Doesn't complete it. What?
That was a unique interaction between those two.
Yep.
But you know what? He completes it with a suplex.
AJ's turning the tables on everyone. AJ is the freshest competitor in this ring, coming out at number 29, I'm pretty sure.
He did. Jey Uso came out at number 30 and lost the moment he came into the ring. So anything could could happen, really. And then there's an arm bar. There is an arm bar on Gunther.
Drew just watching this.
Drew McIntyre is just watching this unfold.
I think Drew knows that Gunther is a big threat in this match.
And look at this.
Gunther maybe looking to eliminate. Ooh. A nice sidewalk slam, I'm pretty sure. And Gunther is now getting some good offense in this match, but now AJ is looking for a Styles clash.
Will it connect? Styles clash! And a
Drop
drop
kick.
kick from Gunther.
Damn. Is AJ? I think Gunther's trying to. Ooh. Gunther is now the king of this match. I think he's trying to steal the elimination from AJ. Is that what's going on here? AJ can't reverse anything coming. AJ can't reverse anything coming on. No!
Going for the big boot. AJ
second.
reverses.
Last
And a
second, AJ
DDT
winning.
into Drew McIntyre. I would not be surprised. These three superstars, so far have earned a victory tonight. I want all of them to make it through.
Oh my God! Drew McIntyre has been eliminated by AJ Styles. Now, that's a big problem. AJ has no one else to fight off the beast that is Gunther.
Gunther is very resilient. He is very strong. The chances of anyone trying to put the man to sleep, Cobra clutch.
Will AJ tap? Even if he taps, that doesn't put the match. What's AJ's hand doing, bro?
I have no clue what his hand's doing.
Man's just
AJ
waving
Styles getting out of it.
Now AJ taunting, that could be a big problem. Gunther with a slap.
What a shove, dude.
Gunther, is he gonna eliminate AJ here? Yes, he is!
Gunther is our winner. Oh my God!
I was right. I told you Gunther has the power. He has the power.
God!
Gunther and Karrion Kross are probably the top candidates. Drew McIntyre and AJ Styles too. What are you pointing at?
Oh my God! It looks like a commotion stirred up backstage. Looks like Jey Uso is definitely not happy about Roman Reigns eliminating him during the Royal Rumble match.
I was talking with Roman Reigns backstage earlier before Jey Uso attacked. He said that he gave zero craps about eliminating Jey Uso. He stated that this Rumble match was about getting scouted, and if he wanted to actually show his skill, he had to eliminate a tag team partner.
Even if
that remark and started attacking.
It's crazy how
Roman
you could have no disregard for your own brethren or your own tag team partners. As a matter of fact, I mean, if that was me, I care about my tag team partners. I'd carry them in the Royal Rumble all the way to the last two, and hell, I'd probably eliminate myself just so that way they can have their WrestleMania moment or their moment in the spotlight, you know. But looks like Roman Reigns absolutely did not care. He just showed his true colors here tonight. And I'm pretty sure they're going to hope that they get separated just so that way Jey Uso can beat the lights out of Roman Reigns in a Wrestle Wars match.
Roman has lost his skill. It feels like he's been feeling weaker now. You think that's because of the loss of the bloodline that's been going on?
I think it's because of the simple fact that he feels that the bloodline is no longer a necessity to him. Roman Reigns busting open Jey Uso. This has turned into a messy fight. It's not even a brawl. It's a straight out street fight. Jey Uso and Roman Reigns are just now there's just no love between them anymore. And honestly, I'm on Jay's side on this one. Oh my God, a shovel. A shovel. What the hell are you going to do with a shovel? Tilt a world power bomb. Straight to dude. That industrial concrete is definitely not the easiest thing to land on.
Onto that concrete too. Okay, Roman reversing. What's Roman gonna hit him with? Roman looking for the guillotine.
Oh my God!
Is Jey gonna tap?
I don't think he can. I mean, even if he does, you can't. It's not a. It's a backstage brawl. We're trying to. They're trying to get the officials over there now to try and separate this.
Jay with
Jey
a big
Uso.
Samoan drop wins! Jay knocked out Roman with that Samoan drop.